Hey, what's up? Mark Reynolds here, your design systems nerd, and I'm going to show you some cool stuff you can do with Knapsack. So today I'm going to show you how to do some documentation, but it's not just any documentation, it's dynamic. So documentation can get a bit flat, a bit basic, and less engaging than we'd want it to be. So it's not a perfect or great experience. Well, with the dynamic kind of efforts that Knapsack could put in to make the experience a little bit more fun and engaging, I think you'll find this just really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a page. So I've just got this top nav add page here. There's also this manage navigation option, and you can add a page through that too. But if I click add page, and I'm going to choose the flexible page here. So you've got a flexible page for almost anything, a pattern or group specific page. So I'm going to keep it as the flexible page. I'm just going to call my page test, and I'm straight in here. So this is the title of the page, add a description. So this is a test page description. Okay, and then straight away this says click to start writing or choose a different block. So I know that I'm going to do a bit of writing, so I'm just going to click straight in and I'm going to create a section. So I'm going to say section title here. I'm going to highlight the text. I can then choose a heading style, for example, and then if I just press enter, I can very quickly and effectively add the description. So this is the section description. Awesome. Alright, and you've got two options here. So you've got add block and you've got drag to move around or click to open menu. So what I'm actually going to do is add a block, and you have a series of different types of blocks to explore. So your basic sets, so text, attachments, code snippets and the like, things that you can pull in from the system, so component demos and embeds, and your design tokens, for example, and then the embed section. So I'm actually going to grab a Figma embed. I'm going to go over to my Figma file. I created a super basic button. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to paste it in here and submit that. And very quickly I've got my button. Now I want these to be organized a little bit better than this. So I'm going to click on the menu. I'm going to size this to medium. I'm going to do the same on this section, so I'm going to size that to medium as well, and then they go side by side, which is awesome. So we're also going to add a block after this, and we are going to add a system block, and we're going to do, let's say, a component embed. Let's do that. And the pattern we're going to choose is going to be the button. So we're going to grab our button, and this is fine, so it's a button React primary, yeah, perfect. And then we're going to make this full width, so we're going to go size full width, and straight away we get to see our button component. So that was super fast, right? So there's lots of different types of things that you can do, but as you can tell, you can add your descriptions, you can add titles, etc. You can add your Figma file, all on the same canvas, all on the same documentation page, for example. And then down here, you've actually got your coded component, and you can have a play with that. So, for example, you can switch between the different versions. So let's call it success. And we can have a look at the success button. We can change the sizes, for example. So if you've got a let's say a more sophisticated button component in your Figma file here to go through, then you'll be able to see what that looks like in code, as it actually does React here, as what looks like to be live HTML, which it is. So this is the actual coded component here. This is the design of the component, for example. You got text, titles, and all those other things, those wonderful things that you can use to make this experience super dynamic. So that is dynamic content, dynamic documentation on Knapsack, which is awesome. And that's it from me today, and I will catch you next time.